Molléne, I hand the floor over to you and the screen as well.
Okay. Shalom. Shalom to each one of you. Happy New Year. Long time no seen, as Marvin just said. However, it is a privilege and my pleasure to share once again about our outreach ministry called C2C, Commissioned to Care. Last time when we met, I remember Joanne was telling everybody how blessed we are and that the ministry is doing pretty well. Today, I can mention to all of you that God's blessing is so evident in our lives as a small family organization and in the lives of those we serve. We started off being members of the PNG with 3 halfway houses, 2 men and 1 woman. Now, God has blessed us because I am very bold for Christ. And as Carl read from Esther, I am here to be a change bearer for Christ. So now we have 8 halfway houses and 1 battered woman shelter.
Now, to be clear, you don't own them. You are
We
able,
serve them.
bingo.
Correction.
Just want to make sure that people know that.
We serve 8 halfway houses as well as 1 battered women's shelter.
Bless
And
you.
that is the blessing that I am talking about. We are so blessed that we just get donations from people who are aware of this outreach ministry. And close to the end of December, Pastor Julie from Life Center blessed us with hundreds and hundreds of pairs of mittens to fit all sizes and hundreds of crew net and woody sweaters to hand out, and over the top with boxes of brand new socks. And that is the blessing that I am talking about. How blessed we are. When I pray the prayer and the biblical scripture from Ephesians 3:20, I can say to all of you, it is very evident in this ministry. And we are doing it all for God's glory, not to elevate ourselves, but to give him all the praise, because he's strengthening us. And when we are going out on the streets in December, it was a very cold day, a Saturday, no snow. We were standing 15 minutes, all the rest warm and covered up. And we look at those lining up to receive from us. And my daughter, the youngest one, said, "Mommy, we are frozen. What about them?" When we handed out every single pair of gloves to the men, and my youngest grandson, Joanne's son, look, he came home. He said, "Mommy, let me see how much money I have in the bank." You take that much, and Omi, they call me Omi, can go and buy more gloves to hand out. Last week, her daughter, who has a part-time job at Mandarin, said, "Oh, I didn't give anything yet." And she said, "Take that amount and buy whatever you need for before you go out again." And God is just proving that when we are obedient, he will do the rest. He will lift us up. He will do the heavy lifting. And I always say, not my will, but your will to be done. And everyone can see the screen. it says C2C, which is Commission to Care. And then next to it, it says BOC. Yes, it's not Bank of Canada. As Rob said earlier, Bank of
Body of
Canada.
Christ.
However, it stands for Bridges of Canada. We, Joanne and myself, my daughter Joanne, who's not well today, we are volunteers with Bridges of Canada. And on the 16th of January, we met with our coordinator, Robin McDonald. We talk and discuss what we are doing, what else we can do. And she asked us for specific prayers for those who are outside. I have about 25 names. And when we go to the individuals who are living on their own, we do have the opportunity to pray with them in their apartments. And we are also serving them by donating to them whatever their needs must be. And Robin asked specifically if I could mention some of the prayer points that she would love this organization and this group to bear in mind to pray for these ex-prisoners or those who live on their own now. And I will just ask that the group would continue praying for C2C, that God's will be done, and that we will even tell others and always glorify God's name and give him the glory and see Jesus in everybody whom we will meet on the streets, and that they will know that somebody cares and they will listen when I even bring the word to them, because I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Right there in downtown Ottawa, I pray and I will give them a word from the Bible, and they listen. And to receive from them the words, be blessed for what you are doing for us, that means a lot to us as a family. And for the ex-prisoners and those who live on their own, I would really ask prayer for God to allow in them to accomplish his purpose in their lives. And these ex-prisoners, sometimes we have to speak to them about to be in control with their temper and to exhibit also forgiveness, not to go and end up again where they really do not want to be. Another prayer that I would love for them is experiencing reconciliation or broken relationships, and also to make godly friends, to support and encourage them, and to find safe housing during their transition back into society. And a big one is to be healthy and free from serious illnesses or diseases, and to be given the opportunity to enhance their educational and vocational skills. That's a lot, but God, and all glory to him. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Molléne. And I'll write that out in the notes, and we can be able to pray for that. Thank you.